Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Alright. See what is on today's docket. Today is Sunday, March 9th, 2025. Current time being 16:35. I work in an hour, so I don't have time for the dog park or anything, but my 5 things for today is I'm gonna order a delivery meal from Olive Garden because one of my coworkers and I, we were talking and we're gonna do a split entree and split soup, so yeah. Anyways, I already got that ordered, so it'll be on its way in about an hour, or like 45-50 minutes it said, so that's good. I'm going to take my vitamin D, and then while I am at work, I will go to the gym. This time it's non-negotiable. Yesterday I did not go to the gym. No excuses. No reasons. Going to the gym. And then I would like to actually make my non-negotiables list. I forgot yesterday. Totally, entirely just forgot that I was supposed to do that. So I'm gonna try to non-negotiables on my hand. I'm gonna do it. I'll be able to write it on a sticky note when I get to work and then wash this off. And then I would like to meditate frequently. And instead of it being like listening to the music meditate, I would like to actually like step aside and grab this and meditate with my mala beads. So yes, that is the plan for today. And I guess I should start this off with taking my vitamin D. Oh, that was so perfect. Got 3 right off the rip. This girl has been shedding, so I think I might brush her a little bit too. Oh, the brush is under the bed. Never mind. You don't look that bad, actually. I brushed her like 3 times last week, so she should be good. It's just a little bit, and when we do go outside, I like scruff up her hair and make sure as much as I can get out gets out. Yeah. Ginger, what you doing back there? What you doing? Sit down. What you doing? Lay down. I am so grateful for my fur babies. What would I do without them? Not have fur babies. Not have cuddle bugs. So when all of us go to sleep, I sleep on this side, and then Amore will sleep right here, and she's my little spoon. And then Ginger, if I'm on my side, she'll lay on my ribs, and if I'm on my back or stomach, then she'll sleep like right here, or like right here on my legs. And it's the cutest thing. Like, I don't know, like, how would I sleep if I didn't have them? Like, when I go to bed, I immediately am like, okay, come here, more, and then she gets right in her spot. And then Ginger just does her own thing. She just does it. And so I usually don't fall asleep until like all of that has happened, you know? It's gonna be weird when one of them and then both of them leave me from this earth. Gonna be a sad girl, but I'll get through it. I am just grateful to have you now. That is 1 mile and incline 12. Speed 3. Took 20 minutes. I just did a fast walk. I'm gonna bring this incline down and do a little bit of a cool down and then do some stretches. I'm off work now, and what a day, might I say. I went to the gym, I did the good things, I meditated throughout the day. I got all of my to-do list done, so that was amazing. But, okay, so yesterday I started writing a rough draft of my 2 weeks notice. Just for if my interview pans out on Thursday and things go how I hope it to go. And within the 2 weeks notice, I was pointing out 3 main reasons why I'm leaving. And it was not necessarily in an attacking way, but it was very plainly put, like, this, and this, you know? And I'm not going to go too much into detail, but this morning I was leaving, I was in the parking lot, walking in my vehicle, and my supervisor was getting out of his vehicle and walking by. He said, "Hey, Taylor, can you come to my office when you get off tomorrow morning?" I was like, okay. Well, I mean, I live in the parking lot, and, like, suspense is not anxiety's best friend, you know? Like, I'm not about to wait a day, like 24 hours to see what he wants to talk about, you know? So, I go in there, and it's basically, without him saying it, it was basically about my counterpart and how he just told me, he reiterated that I need to do a certain couple of things because it'll make it easier for all 4 of the people that work there. So it's week on, week off. So there's 1 night person, 1 day person for each week, you know. So it's 4 people that work in that department. And ultimately, it's really just making it easier for him because he's complying with what my counterpart wants, because if he doesn't, then he has to hear her complain. And it made me realize, like, how he put everything, how he said it all, and it just made me realize it's like this huge epiphany. It doesn't matter. Like, me writing my 2 weeks notice and pointing out the reasons of why I'm leaving, it's not going to change anything. Me leaving is not going to be some eye-opening thing for these people. And nor, like, what I say on that email, that's not going to affect any change whatsoever, because this has been a problem for at least a decade. Like, it's just, it's not going to change. I can't change the world. I can only change what I do. My intention in life, my reactions in life, my actions in life. So what I'm thinking is, I just need a clean break. I don't need to write a list of, like, you know, this person and this supervisor and blah, 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 blah. Like, Taylor, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to tomorrow change it. It's going to be a lot more simple. It's going to be very straightforward. I'm putting in my 2 weeks. My last day will be this day. The end. You know? I don't need to explain myself. I felt like I needed to at first. But also wanting to inflict change. I wanted it to be like kind of a heavy hitter, right? Because I have a lot of work ethic. And I mean, I do my job plus my counterpart's job, you know, and I make sure things are done in a timely manner, because before me things were not done in a timely manner whatsoever. So I guess it's an egotistical thing as well. I'm believing that, you know, if I leave, then they're gonna feel it, right? I don't think they will. I don't think these people care. I don't think they notice, and that's okay. That is okay. I can't change the world, right? So there's a lot of like relief almost after that conversation that I had, that it just doesn't matter. So I'm not worrying about it anymore. I'm gonna, you know, finish my time. Hopefully I get this new job and I can move on, you know. I can put my energies towards something different. And I know that, you know, the next job I go to, whatever that may be, if it is Olive Garden, that's fantastic. But I need to go in with a fresh mind that I am not going to change anything for other people. I just need to do what's best for me. So I need an active job, physically and mentally. I need to hone in on my daily routines and my non-negotiables, which, speaking of, I do have those written down, but I have it right here. And that was on my to-do list. So let's go over my non-negotiables. So in the morning, right off rip, meditation, allergy meds, and vitamin D. Those are my non-negotiables for every morning. Luckily this morning on camera I got me taking my vitamin D, but my allergy meds, I have like a Flonase that is for your nose. I took that right before I left the van to go into work, so I didn't get on camera. But it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to prove it to you. Just as long as I do it, right? My night routine, or night non-negotiables: meditation, read 1 chapter, do a day overcap like this kind of, and do my vlog edit and posting. I really believe that this vlogging is helping me tremendously, and I really don't care if people see it. You right now, you seeing it, I don't care. I love that you're here, and I hope you get something out of it. But this is ultimately to affect change in my life for the better, you know, and this gives me some time to reflect and do better, you know, like realize what I'm doing wrong and do better, right? Like the other day, I freaked the fuck out about something, about Amor, and I was able to rewatch the video during the edit process and see myself from an outside point of view and recognize attributes or behaviors or thought processes that might not be conducive to where I want to be one day, mindset wise and behavior wise, like who I want to be. And this is, yeah, it's helping tremendously. So I forgot to add on here though, I want to floss every day. Where's my pen? Which I did. Oh, there it is. I flossed twice today, this morning and before I left work. So floss. So that's amazing. But that's like for sure, flossing, brushing my teeth, it goes hand in hand. I need to do that morning and night. Like, it needs to be a non-negotiable. I need to get that into my brain. No excuses. Get it the fuck done. What I should do is get a second toothbrush, leave it in here, and then a bunch of floss and leave it in here. That way I don't have the excuse of, well, it's in there, I don't have to worry about it, you know? Yeah. Okay. That being said, I would like to say one last thing. I am extremely grateful for the To Be Better podcast. You have no idea. You have no idea. The community that they have created on Discord is absolutely amazing. And I kind of feel like crying right now. I'm not gonna cry. I just feel a lot of gratitude towards it. And then, they have changed my life a lot. Now I'm gonna start crying, so that's great. That's all I really need to say. I don't need to explain any further. Just know that they have inflicted a lot of change in my life. That's ultimately where all of this started. Me changing for the better is that podcast. So, I guess I'm just kind of feeling it right now. Like, how much I've grown because of it. Because of them. And what, their podcast and the community that they have grown on Discord that I'm a part of. So, yeah. Hi, Ginger. Well, bye.